Let's check it out.
Welcome to a new installment, guys. Brand new video today. Gonna be a quick one, really simple, really easy for you beginners out there for building. And it's gonna be really kind of messed up because my previous video that I did got interrupted by a phone call and it got ruined. So now I gotta start pretty much from scratch. So for you beginners out there, basics on Subohm tanks and rebuildables. Subohm tanks are these little beauties. They have a coil head on the inside and cotton, which the juice soaks into. I'll show you guys that right now before I get down and dirty and show you guys the rebuildable for today. So we're gonna be showing you guys for the basics. If you guys have seen my previous videos, then you know how to, and you've seen how to rebuild it, so it's gonna be pretty simple. So we have our Freemax Fireloo mesh tanks. Mesh is different from average coils. This is the kind of coil you'd see in most Subohm tanks, or thicker, probably 20 gauge or thinner, thicker than that. And it's really simple, but mesh is like the kind of screen you'd see on your windows, but smaller and metal, made out of metals such as stainless steel, titanium, and nickel. This is an advanced tank, however it can be used like a beginner tank. Really simple, really easy to use. So, hello iJoy, auto watt. This will set it to the best setting for your coil every time. However, that's not the coil I have. Hello iJoy, auto watt. Auto watt. Voice controls. Hello iJoy. Hello iJoy. Auto watt. There we go, 60 watts. This is an advanced vape. So check this out. That's a big cloud. Most people vape with something like around here. Something like that. Hello iJoy. Auto watt. There we go, back to normal. So what we're going to do for the rebuildable is I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when you're using an RDA. RDA stands for Rebuildable Dripping Atomizer, and while it sounds daunting, it's actually really easy. So let me just screw this on and we can get down and dirty with it. Sorry, it takes a few seconds to get this thing on while it doesn't have its deck on. Its barrel. The barrel isn't on it, so I'm trying to screw it on without a barrel before I can bring you guys down and dirty. So I have to get this ready and set up. Alright, down and dirty time. Alright guys, so you guys will see down here that I have two coils. Really simple. Super tiny little things. They're right there. Tiny little things. I'll try and bring it up as close as possible. Little blurry, sorry about that guys, but basically this is the bare bones of any tank. So I've got it at 15 watts so you guys can see this thing fire up. And you'll notice it start to glow from the inside out. That one's heating up a little slower than I want it to, so I'm just going to try and crimp it. There we go. Now let's see if they fire up a little easier. A little bit slower. It's reading at a 0.33 ohm resistance. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm just trying to tweak these together a little bit. Right, and now I'm going to just lower them down a tiny bit. There we go. Now I'm just going to throw my screwdriver in here, try and angle it around a little bit. So make sure these are nice and even coils before I get some cotton in there. Okay, they've cooled down enough, and so let's show you guys how to wick it. Okay, so we got our cotton right here. Now, where are the skizzers? There are my skizzers. Alright, so these little beauties are going to snip our way to the drip tip. There we go. Take that, throw it off to the side, and This is what we need right here. Alright? So we don't want it too tight, but we don't want it too loose either. So I'm going to just pull off a strand like so. Thin it out a little bit. Try and get some of that excess cotton off. There we go. That should be enough. Just keep pulling until you get a little bit of all the excess cotton that you don't think you'll need off. But it is a tricky process because you got to keep enough cotton to wick it thoroughly. So now we're just going to leave that end nice and one end nice and bushy. We're going to pull this as tight as it can get. Just slide it through the hole. Giggity. Alright. So you'll see how that comes right through nice and easy. And we'll just tug at it very lightly. We don't want to yank it, but we don't want it to be too heavy duty. There we go. Ooh, nope, not good. Bad beans right there, people. We had some tearage on the cotton. The cotton decided to tear on us a little bit. So now I have to come in here and pull it through a little more. There we go. That ought to do. Try and take off some of this excess cotton. There we go. Do a little snip. Right about sha. And right about sha. There we go. Now we can add some of that excess cotton back into the fluff zone. Because what you'll notice here is that even though I've lost a lot of it, I can put it right back on. Add to the fluffiness. So what I'm doing here is I'm basically rebuilding cotton. So all the fibers attract to each other. So it's nice and even. But, you know what? I'm really not happy with that. I'm really not liking it at all. And it's making me mad. So, I'm just going to go with what I got here. Kind of hope for the best. You know what? Heck with it, people. I'm not happy in the slightest. That just makes me mad. So I'm going to take this cotton out right now. I'm just going to take my excess fluff cotton that I had. Cotton that I literally just pulled off a bunch of. And a bunch of cotton that I just pulled off and just kind of meld it together. Take off all this hard stuff. And then try and mold it together into a solid piece. Well, not solid, but you know what I mean, guys. I'm just going to try and push it until I get a very cohesive piece. There we go. Nice. That worked a lot better this time. So what I'm trying to do now is just pull off any excess cotton that'll make this really hard to wick. So I'm finding it's very difficult to pull this through, so I'm just going to wick it up real quick off camera. Alright people, so cotton game was just not strong today. I'm sorry people. This was supposed to be a really quick, easy build, but always turns out to be less than what you expected, so I'm just going to fluff these out real quick and I'll show you guys how to tuck it. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking off that excess stuff that I didn't really need. I'm just fluffing it out. Nothing huge here. Nothing special. It's just easy fluff. Come out to the other side. Pull off whatever that is off my finger. fluff it out. There we go. Do some last minute trims. There we go. There we go. Perfect, guys. Alright, so now we'll do a fluff and tuck. So the fluff and tuck's really simple. You just tuck it under right there, like that. And then you tuck this one down here. I'm doing kind of what's like a figure 8. This one comes down here, goes in, and this one comes down and goes here. Really simple, really easy. Or at least it should be. Alright, so now we're going to come in here with our juice. Just start ripping on the cotton. You definitely want to soak it before you give your first first firing, because if you don't, well, you're basically going to have burnt hits, and that's not fun at all. Alright, I think she's good. Let's give her a fire. There we go. Hello, iJoy. Hello, iJoy. Hello, iJoy. Auto 1. There we go. Much better. Much better. Alright, so now that we've got that taken care of, we can put our tank and barrel on. I'm going to line up my airflows real quick. There we go. Bring it down. Alright guys, so we got that taken care of. Now we got a build on here. It's really easy, 45 watts. And it should be at 50 for some reason. I don't get why it's saying 45, but okay. Flavor for days, guys. Really good flavor, really good cloudage. Really happy with how that worked out. So sorry I couldn't do a better video for you guys today. I was really hoping it would work out better than it did. But c'est la vie, such is life. We'll get them next time. But until that time, I'm your host, Michael Cobb, and these have been the Visual Vapor Reviews. Peace, guys.